the difference in this game, I thought, was this is the first time that this group that I can remember, this is the first time this group has won a game by that type of margin, shooting that percentage, and that makes me feel pretty good, because to win a game by 16 and only shoot 38% means you're defending at a really high clip and you're rebounding the heck out of the ball, and obviously we did those two things. The other thing that I'm excited about was our defensive field goal percentage was 44 in the first half and 32 in the second, and that's something that, again, these guys haven't been able to garner the focus for on the other end. So to me, those are the two things that stick out. That and the fact that we had 10 turnovers in the first half and finished with 13 is impressive. It tells me that these guys are growing up and starting to understand a game plan and how they need to play to be successful.
Definitely, it's one of those things where we start getting some momentum, and guys are starting to really buy in and contribute, knowing their roles. And I think with that just basically solidifies our team as a whole, just playing good basketball. And I think it's part of having the home court advantage. Our fans were there, and they got really excited tonight, and that helps. But we definitely have to carry that over on the road.
I mean, it helps when you're making shots. Like I said the other night, those guys, when a coach calls my number, it's kind of like they just lose focus of everything else, and they're like, we got to get Tate open and get him the ball. And as a shooter, you can't ask for more unselfish teammates. So again, I can't take all the credit. That'd just be selfish. But shots weren't necessarily falling all night, but we guarded like a mug. So that's what helped us.
They're starting to grow up. They're starting to value, I think, the things and understand the things that they need to do to be successful. It's been much longer than I thought that would turn, and I'm not saying we're there yet by any means, but I'm starting to see guys play differently and do things that they couldn't do. Derrick Barden 6 weeks ago could not overcome a poor performance in one half and come back and have the second half that he did tonight. He wasn't capable. That tells me that he's growing up and he's focused more.
I mean, it's definitely one of those things where we're just swinging the ball around. It's quick, and we're making teams guard, and I think that's what we have to do every time. Every possession is not the first look necessarily, but the second or third or fourth or fifth is where we get good looks, and then we get great looks. Those third, fourth passes, and that really helps us to get the shot we really want.
Well, this weekend was huge. I think playing Montana and Montana State tough was was good for our confidence, because I think at that point we were almost like, are we even going to win any games? But I've known all along, and I think our coaching staff and some of our older guys know, and I think the younger guys are starting to figure it out that we can be one of the best teams in this league. When we do the things that our coaching staff preaches, we're pretty tough. So.